Hi, welcome to Magical Fantasies. Today is September the 8th of 2016, and I'd like to welcome you all for this week's money ritual. And I do these every Thursday, and Sundays is a perfect day to do money rituals as well, okay? Also, I will be putting up some videos on Sundays instead of only on Thursdays. I do these from the new moon to the full moon, which is the best time to me in my experience of working a money spell. I do not do them from the full moon to the new moon for obvious reasons. But I'd also like to say that if some of your spells seem to be stagnating or not working, or not coming to pass fast enough. Sometimes we need the help of another person, okay? There's a saying that says, where two or three come, their spirit will be as well, okay? So that meaning is that two or three people with the same intention, their spirit will be as well to hear it, okay? It's very important that we go and get necessary help if that's what is happening in a meeting or stagnation is happening. It's important that we do get the help that is needed so that we can bring our manifestations to pass, so that our will shall be done, those type of things. But I wanted to just come by and say hello and show my face really quickly and thank you all so much for being here with me week by week. And you can look forward to more videos on Sundays in regards to money. Also, I'll put up a few videos about love to see how that goes, and if it goes well, I will continue on with the love. Now, without further ado, let's get to the money spell for this week, September the 8th, 2016. So the first thing with all things, we must use our spiritual sage. Spiritual sage is what we will need to cleanse the area that we're in so that we can get all negative energies away from this area, and we can make sure that um, this area is cleansed. It's very, very important that we do not skip this step, okay? So without further ado, as I said before, I will go ahead like this and I will be right back with you. Okay, and then we're going to sit here and light our sage up, and this will be having our area to be cleansed, so that we can get started. Okay, so a few things that I'm going to be using today is this is going to be our little trim. Okay, and I have sassafras root that I will be using today, and I'm trying to get all these together. I will have nutmeg. Okay, basil will be here on the scene with us today. And just in case you didn't know, these are secret forbidden herbs that a lot of people don't know that they're used to actually bring forth money. Ground cinnamon is another. Then I have Irish moss. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything here. I will be using honey as well today. And I already put cinnamon up there. Okay. And then I just have this right here. This is one of my old jars of oil that I made. And I made it with herbs and some other things. But I will definitely be using this jar of oil that I made. And let me see. Okay, and I want to bring out today my lodestone because I do in fact have a lodestone, and I will be using it today. So pull that out for you, and this is how a lodestone actually looks. Hopefully you can see it. It's really small lodestone that I have. Okay, and I have it indeed all jarred up today, and this is sitting right on top of my little crystal ball that has a rose inside of it. and I put the lodestone on it. So that will be here with us today as well. Okay. So the sage is still going. I'm going to let that go ahead and go on and cleanse this area because it's so important that we get it to do that. Now, I will be using the candle from last week's um, money ritual, and I'm going to read you the poem that was on it because this is actually the paper that was surrounding it when I had first got the candle last week. And last week, when I got this candle, I thought that when I found it at okay, sorry about that. I got tongue here. I got so excited for a second, but I found the candle at Whole Foods, and as I was down there doing a little bit of grocery shopping, I seen this candle and I said, "Oh my goodness, look at this candle. It's so thick, and a green candle would be perfect, to bring the thickness of it is just so overwhelming to me, and I just loved it when I seen it, and it smells so good. And it was $8.99, by the way, at Whole Foods, and it was a money Reiki energy charge candle, and it say, "May prosperity flow freely through my life. I sense a natural attraction to wealth and its comfort. Let me embrace prosperity in all forms." It's essential oil fragrance blend. Okay, it has nutmeg, clove, citronella, cinnamon, myrrh, and rain in the candle. And as I said before, it's Reiki Energy Charge candle. It's from Crystal Journey Candles, $8.99 at Whole Foods. And I'm just so excited. Okay. And another thing that is said on here was that sit in your sacred place and will the energy to surround and protect yourself with the magical white light of the universe. Hold the unlit candle and begin to feel the energy held within. Will the magical energy into your being where it's most needed. It is now time to light your candle and recite the candle's blessing. Manifest a miracle. I will it so, so be it. Okay. And I was just so astonished and happy about this candle. So if you watch the video that said New Moon Money Ritual, you would actually see how this candle has already been inscribed with the things that I wanted to put on it. And one of the things that I did put on it was Lilum Dixer Montemino. I also put on here the amount that I wanted to see and will come to pass. I put the words good luck, and you can put symbols, in regards to money. And you can just, be creative in what you want to put on here because you want to make sure it's about money and you want to make sure that it is indeed from you and your own words. And I put my name on here as well. So, yeah, this is a candle that I thought would only last 7 days, but every day after last week's ritual, I have in fact been charging the candle even more, putting my intentions into the candle. At least every day for 15 minutes, I light it up. I would say, my chant that I need to say. I didn't do all the herbs, and I didn't, um, oil it again or anything like that because it wasn't a full-blown spell or anything like that. It was just basically to keep it charged until I thought that it would go down, but as you can see, we still have plenty more of this candle to go. So there's no need for me to start a new candle on this week's ritual. This is a continuation from last week, and last week was indeed a solar eclipse. So I was so excited about everything that was going on last week. Um, and also, if you didn't get a chance to look at my video last week, I was talking about the new moon solar eclipse. I actually did an astrology forecast myself, and it was really cool. It's my first time actually putting together that astrology forecast and putting it out there, and I was really excited about that. Also, maybe one of these days I will do a tarot card. This is just to show you guys that I have multiple talents actually. So I'm excited about that. So without further ado, okay, I'm going to get all the incense that we'll be using because the sage is pretty much doing its job, clearing this energy and clearing this space for us. And we're going to be going on to the next incense that we're going to be needing, okay? So the first one that will always come to the scene is frankincense. Frankincense was one of the most popular ancient incense that came out when we went in ancient times. And frankincense and myrrh were just like gold. They said they were the amount to add up to be just like gold. So they are ancient and very, very important incense. Sorry, so I had to find the myrrh, but this is the myrrh. This is myrrh, okay, pure incense. And this incense actually costed a couple dollars. It was about $8.95 for this pack of incense, and it's very expensive because it's actually pure, okay, and it was using all 100% natural ingredients, and it was only 10 sticks that was in this package. But to me, it's very important that to have pure, um, pure natural ingredients when we're talking about doing something that's so powerful, which is this money ritual, okay. So as I was saying that these ones, myrrh and frankincense would be was in ancient times, I'm sorry, worth the much as gold. Okay? So that's what that was all about. But the next one is patchouli. Trying to make it clear here. Okay, patchouli leaves. And I'm going to use um, dragon blood. And that is it as far as the incense that we'll be using for this ritual. And I'm getting the sage snuffed out here. Okay, so I got the sage snuffed out. And I will get ready to light the rest of the incense so that we can get started. So I'm getting them lighted up right now. So we got the myrrh first. And I get them lighted straight on up. Another incense I used was good fortune, and I didn't have the box to show you that it said good fortune. It was only one incense left, and I remember that's the only black one that I had, and that one was good fortune. So I did in fact add the good fortune with this ritual. Okay, so they will be doing their work to help us. We're so grateful and thankful that all of the forbidden hidden secret natural herbs that we can use to put our attentions into the universe so that everyone spirits would know what it is that we're trying to do here today. Okay, so I'll move this back some because it's kind of in the way. Okay, so bam, clear space. Try to keep this area a little bit clean. Okay, so what I have right here is my lodestone. And like I said, this is the candle from last week. And what I'm going to do is, since this is a Thursday and a full-blown go ahead spell, I am going to indeed put my High John the Conqueror oil. That's what this is. And I apologize for not mentioning what it was. I'm just opening it up and going. This is High John Conqueror oil. And what I am doing is oiling it from the middle Okay. I ordered it from the middle up to, and I'm having the candle actually facing me, if you can see it here. It's facing me. And I am starting from the middle and making my way up around it. Okay, facing me because I'm drawing the money into me. Okay. Okay. So I got that. High John the Conqueror. I'm not sure if you all know about High John the Conqueror, but High John the Conqueror was a gentleman that was able to conquer some of the most powerful things. Okay. And there's actually a High John the Conqueror root that is very, very powerful when you're talking about money spells. And I definitely would like to bring you that information about that herb, okay? Because I have plenty of herbs and I definitely work with herbs, okay? And as time go by, you actually get this, together and realizing what it is that you're doing. I'm not sure if everybody's watching is a beginner, but once you realize what it is that you're doing, you can you won't altogether need herbs and so forth. But for this purpose today, we will be using herbs, okay? And we will be using everything that's necessary to help us with manifesting. Right here, what I'm using now is honey, okay? And I'm putting that onto the candle and I'm putting it face. I am putting it around the candle, okay? It's facing me, coming towards me, okay? All around it. I am putting the energy out here. That what I am talking about today is indeed about money, okay? Honey is about money, okay? And as I showed you earlier, I said that I had some money oil that I had made from bay leaves. I made it from thyme. It was in here. It was all money drawing. Um, it was all money drawing herbs that I had placed into this oil that I had made. Okay, and I will definitely be putting some onto this candle today because we're talking about money. And this has been sitting for a great while. So this oil right here is extremely potent because it's been sitting, I'm sorry, for the longest time, okay? And the longer that an oil sits, the better um, potent potency that you have coming from it. So that's that. I'm going to now put a little bit of Irish moss onto this because last week I didn't do all of that. And I'm just putting it right at the top because this candle takes long to burn down. So I'm just putting a little bit around the top of it, and that should burn down enough for this spell. This particular spell that we're doing today. And as I was saying, this is Irish moss. Okay. I will be doing a video that you all can look out for. I will be talking about different herbs and their meanings and what you can use them for, okay? Because there's different herbs for all different kinds of different meanings and different things you can use them for. And these are natural plants that was, created for us to take advantage of and to show the spirit what it is that we're talking about when we're doing spells, okay? So this candle is ready for us, and this is the last product of it. I don't know if you can see, but I got a little bit of it around the top of the candle. Okay, just enough for this particular spell. Okay, I'm going to get the next things ready so we can get started here. Okay, and so next thing I'm going to be doing is showing you the herbs that we're going to be using today. But I wanted to actually show you all this purse here that I have. Okay, it's a black purse, and inside of the purse, you can see it has a little chain. I don't know if you can see that, but if you see it down there, it has a chain, and in front of the purse, it has a butterfly. And I'm trying to get it so you can see it. But it has a nice, cute little butterfly on it. Okay, and this purse is another purse that I would be selling. And as I was telling you before, sassafras inside of your purse or your wallet is very, very good, and it has been known to keep money in your pocket. So I will be having that particular purse for sale. And I also have this wallet here, and I have it in all different colors. And this wallet also, I would pray over the purse and the wallets, and I would put the sassafras in, and this would actually be ready and charged for you when it comes to you. Okay, this wallet is $10. And if you so much would be interested in any of those things, you can email me, and the email address will be below. So the next thing I've got here is my little cauldron that I made. Not actually a cauldron, because I need to get me one. But I'm putting some herbs in here, and the first one is Irish moss. Close this up. It's going to get real smoky in a minute, y'all. The next one is nutmeg. Oh, we ain't doing no playing around today, y'all. We gonna let them know what we talking about. We talking about money. So I put some nutmeg in there. I'll put a little bit of sassafras herb in there. Sassafras roots. Okay. Put that in there. Oh, what is this? I did Irish moss already. Cinnamon is the next one to come up on the scene. Oh yes, honey. We got to let them know what we talking about. Got a little bit of honey. I'll put that on here because in a world full of magic, there's no way you can't get what you want unless it's not karmatically in your karma to get it. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna put these herbs on here, and we're gonna let them know what we're talking about. Okay. And that was basil. I'm sorry about that. That was basil that I just put into there. Okay. So I had a little bit of party confetti. You can see it. I hope you can see it. Okay, there. And it's like a little dollar signs confetti. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a couple of them in here. Just to let everybody know what we're talking about. Because you can summon, I don't know if you know, but you can summon one spirit, and sometimes there'll be quite a few that'll come with it. And sometimes they linger for days. So, that being the case, I want everybody to know. When I say everybody, that's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about everybody that's viewing. I'm talking about every spirit. I'm talking about everybody that I need to know, okay? That I'm talking about money. So I put 3 in there because the number 3 is very, very lucky for me. So put that in there. And I'm going to pause it and be right back. It's a good thing's going. What I'm doing is I'm on a piece of paper and I'm putting dollar signs, symbols on a piece of paper. Okay, and I'm going to put so much it is, so much it is, so much it be. At the top of it, I'm putting money come to me. And I'm going to put my name on here, signature. Actually, I'm going to print it. I'm putting my printed name on here. So that way, everybody knows what I'm talking about, okay? And you can see I just put, everything on there, okay? We're going to go ahead now, before we get started everything, and put this candle on top of the paper, okay? And I'm going to visualize on this, the money coming to me. And I don't know if you all know, but usually I like to put my index finger here, this one and this one, okay? I put it onto my temples. You can see me down here. Onto my temples as this, okay? And I'm visualizing. I am visualizing this money coming to me that is needed, that is wanted, that is in my will, and I am willing it, okay? I am commanding money to be drawn unto me. I'm seeing it. Money coming to me. And I am just seeing it like as if it's in the air, floating to me at this second. And just now, as I said that, it popped up in an envelope of money coming to me. So I have visualizing all of this money that is coming to me. I'm so very, very happy. I send out my gratitude for this money that is indeed before me right now in this present second, in this moment. The money is here. Thank you so much, universe. Thank you to the spirit guides that has allowed this money to come to me. Okay. And I am going to now light my candle up because I'm so excited about this. Okay, so this candle has been lit. Hang on 1 second. Okay, and so we have our candle lit here. Our green candle is lit, okay? And what I want you to do is rub your hands together as we're visualizing and thinking. Thinking about what it is that you need to do with this money. Think about it, okay? And then you want to put your hands around the candle. We're not touching it, we're just putting our hands around it. We're putting our energy, we're charging this candle, okay? We're putting our will of what it is that we're trying to will to come to pass into this candle, okay? And we want to say it, bring me money 3 times 3. Bring money to me. Prosperity, money to me, prosperity, money to me, prosperity. Bring me money 3 times 3. Okay? With no harm to none, so mote it be. My will has been spoken. My will has been put to the universe. Thank you so much. So mote it be. And you put your hands around the candle again. And we're visualizing the money coming to us. Thank you so much to the universe. Thank you so much to the spirits for helping with this prosperity, with the money that I have willed to come into my life. There shall be, there will be. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? And so now that we have done that, the piece of paper that we had under the candle that I had showed you before, okay, Just had to hold my fingers for my name, but there it is. Okay, this piece of paper, we want to put it to the candle and let it go ahead and light. And if you can see, the paper is starting to light now, and it went out. So make sure it does not go out because we need it to burn all the way down. Okay. And if it do continue, see, mine have a little bit of oil and that kind of stuff on it. So if it do continue, you just go ahead and light it. And we're making sure that it get burned all the way down. So grateful and thankful. And so what I have done now was put it into my little cauldron that I made with the herbs and so forth in there. Okay. And this should get the herbs and stuff started, hopefully. Okay, I had my lodestone here that came to show its face with us today. So grateful. So thankful, okay? So grateful and thankful that what we just will already is. And I hope you have to make sure that you have complete faith. But another thing about these spells too that I want to add is that you cannot, absolutely cannot, okay? Keep thinking about them and all of that. Once you have put it out here to the universe, it is done. Okay? Once you have done your spell, you leave it and you let the energies do its work and let it to be done. Okay? You've already spoke on it. Okay? I'm going to let this current candle burn down for about 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to put it out. But this will be the conclusion, basically, of this money spell. I'm so grateful and thankful, for my viewers that always come here with me week by week to learn another do-it-yourself money spell, because spells, you really can do them yourself. The more that you do it, the better you'll get at it, okay? Now, as I had mentioned, if you ever should need some help, okay, I am here to help, but these are some do-it-yourself spells. And the spells that I offer, in fact, for you guys, is not the ones that's listed here, okay? I do have some really, really great money spells, okay, for gaining financial freedom, okay? Money is a necessity in everyone's lives, and we shouldn't deny that. There's no reason denying it. It is what it is. Now, I know you want money to come your way, and if you shouldn't settle for anything less than most powerful money spells, okay? Now, like I said, these are do-it-yourself, DIY, do-it-yourself type of spells. But if you contact me, I have affordable spells at $29 that would work very well. Okay, that's a single cast spell. I do have double, where I would do that same spell twice, and then I have triple when I can do that same spell 3 times. Okay, and that's for money come to you. Okay, now to get a better cash flow, when all your money seems to disappear and after paying your monthly bills is still no type of money coming or anything like that, you can change that with a spell that I have, and it's called Get a Better Cash Flow. And that particular spell, I do charge $79 for that spell. If you happen to want to look into that, it's worth the $79. It's a great spell to have extra cash in your pocket after you've paid all of your bills. And a lot of people, they say that we work from paycheck to paycheck, and this spell is changing that. Okay, then I have also a general money luck, and this is when people seem to attract good deals and unexpected income all the time. Okay, and this spell is $89. I have a get rid of debt. And it's if you owe money to your landlord and can't pay it, or you owe money to credit cards and you can't pay it, it'd be nice to get a clean start. Okay, in order this spell, to get rid of get rid of debts. This spell I would charge $89 for. Okay, win money online and gambling, poker, betting, and online slot machines. There wouldn't be no problem for you with the influence of this spell. And this particular spell, winning money online and gambling, is $109 I charge for this, okay? I have win money in lotteries, Powerball, Keno, Mega Millions. They're just some examples of gambling which this particular spell helps with. And this is winning money in lotteries, and this is $109 I do charge for this. Win the jackpot of any lottery, etc., of your choice, okay? And if you're not satisfied with, $1,000 or always dream of being a millionaire, okay, if this is for you, don't wait for Mrs. or Mr. Fortune to come into your life, okay? Do something about getting the spell for yourself. And this one is called Win the Jackpot of Any Lottery, etc., of your choice. This particular spell is $120, and I would be glad to do any of these particular money spells for anyone that's interested in looking forward to change your life. If you want looking forward to changing your life, I most certainly am here to help with these more advanced, powerful, forbidding, okay, secret money spells. And I most certainly will cast them for you if you need the help, okay? If you need the help, by all means, look down below. I have my email address there, and you most certainly can contact me. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you guys again for being here this week. And I do appreciate you all the time. Thank you. And be blessed. Blessed be. So mote be. Namaste.